Is this working? Yep. All right. Yeah. Good job, Xona and Highrazor, or Sashko Naganuma. Wait. The waiting screen is still here. There we go. Hello, everybody! Hello, Natixta. Hello, Car. How are you guys doing? Super happy to see you there right away. I will mostly be watching from bed today because it's too warm and comfy, so if I'm not writing, that's why. Alright, that's cool. Knowing that you're here, it's already a lot to me. That means a lot for me. Also, especially since today, Young and Yashiki are nowhere to be found. I have no idea where they are. Maybe they completely forgot that there is streaming today, so I'm on my own today. Hopefully I won't be too distressed by that. And also I have a couple of surprises for you guys. I mean, it's nothing much because lately I've been working... Hello, Pandoramin! Hey woo! Hey whoa! Yeah, lately I've been working on other stuff so there isn't much I did for the game. However, Yashiki did some stuff that I implemented yesterday just for the stream. I think it's going to be fun. So how are you guys doing? I was very surprised and pleasantly surprised by Joker's assessment about having started playing the game and in one sitting right away played 10 hours. I was like, wow, that's awesome. That means my game has some entertainment value, I suppose. I mean, yeah, that's great. That's awesome. I don't think it's very healthy, but that's great. That's good to know as the game designer. Yeah, I suppose I can just press that button, boop, and boop. So yeah, there's a there's a bunch of tales, the new tales that Yashiki has made and implemented. He also signed up to the top Patreon tier, so that's an achievement. Oh, that's awesome! Yeah, I don't know where Young and Yashiki are. Usually before the streaming we meet up and talk about stuff. I don't know where they are. I think they are sleeping probably, but that's cool. Young would have told me about that. That's awesome. Great. Yeah, it really is the best reward a creator can have, that someone really likes your work that much. And yeah, I can totally understand the. I mean, I really love the music I've put in the game so far, and I get the same feelings toward those work too. So that's awesome. And this is a B-tail, as you can see. I didn't put any physics on it because I don't know. A B-tail is supposed to be hard. Should we stay at night? Since Young Yashiki haven't been online, I thanked him for you guys instead. Thank you, Car. You're awesome. Yeah, I saw you wrote a lot of things. I was busy with other things. I only read. I lurked and only read about your conversation, but I couldn't participate in because I was too busy. Let's see other tales. So this is one of the tales that we... do I have a hat? So I can... Yeah, I have a hat. What is this? Neon glows. I would like to put a hat that would take the ponytail out of Ruby's. So yeah, there's a bunch of tales that are questionables. I don't know. Those are Yashiki's ideas though, so I suppose it's funny how the tail jumps, just wiggle around everywhere. So those are... I guess it was an idea I gave him. I gave him an idea like plug tails, but in my mind it was more cartoonish. It was a huge plug on a big tail. Ouch. There we go. and he did this. At first, the tail were going all around her waist. It looked kind of weird, although this looks weird too. But I suppose it's not that bad. It wiggles. It wiggles everywhere. Wiggle, wiggle. Yeah. I think that it would be great if she would plug a guitar or a bass on that tail. Let's go do that, I guess. Woo! Wow, upgrading the stats really changed the whole gameplay, right? Those won't do. Do I have those? I always forget where the stuff are sold. Oh well, forget about it. I guess I'll just hang by those dynamic lights that are over there and show off the other tails. The tentacle tails. Is not this one. So this is a demon tail. It's fancy. I'm waiting for the whole set to show up. So yeah, Yashiki, give your all. Yeah, I suppose they are not here because this afternoon we have a meeting with potential clients for side work for our survival. In which case we wouldn't need. Well, we would be basically funding ourselves with side work, pretty much. But yeah, we'll see. Nothing is signed yet, so we'll see. Neon tail, all dynamic lights, final boss. Yeah, this is I mean, it's completely normal that your computer have low FPS on that build. It wasn't intended to be optimized. I just throw all the lights over there and just don't care. And the game is not optimized at all. All the lights are there. So don't worry, your computer is very strong. It's just that the game is not cared about anyway. Anyway, let's see. So this is a red dragon tail. I went ahead and in the description of those tails, I just went on Google and like for each colors of the dragon tail, I gave the D&D treatment. Red dragon tail. Red dragons are fiery. Greens one are cunning, and blue ones are tactical and methodical and patient. Yeah, it's a little. I'm a huge fan of D&D, by the way. I mean, any nerd would be, I suppose. Sponsored by Red Dragon Gaming Gear. Yes, it's an actual brand on Amazon. Oh, really? Red Dragon Gaming Gear. All right. 45 FPS and a bit sticky. 45 FPS is very good. For me, I'm like usually under 30. So it's actually just like playing it on my old PC. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the dragon tail doesn't look as... it's alright, I suppose. I think in my imagination, because Yashiki has trouble with organic models, so I usually, when it's too organic for him to do, he asks me to help him with the ZBrush, which I did for that, but I didn't imagine him. I let him do the UVs and unfolding and the painting, but I think it's a little bit too plasticky right now. It really is way too plasticky. I suppose it looks like a cosplay tail, which is fine. It's too clean, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's alright. Oh well. And this is exactly the same. What? So this one is supposed to be the blue one, but it's exactly the same color. Well. And a foxtail. I quite like this one. I think with the whole set, it's going to look cool. Fluffy tail. It's a little bit dry. The material is a little bit dry. It looks like it's the animation, however, the physics is really making it fluffy, and that's good. I like it. I just think the material that isn't the best. But alright, it's fine. Whee! I like this one. I can't wait to have the whole sets of those equipment cosmetics. Whee! Foxtails. Now those are tail physics. Yeah. Wow, Ruby is going so fast. And with that tail, I'm like playing a Sonic game. Woo! Woo! All right. More. Sewayaki Kitsune no Senko-san. I have no idea what you're talking about. So I suppose it's an anime. Need a full set? Yes, we do. We need a full set. Tell that to Yashiki. This one is quite cool. I think it's based on. I have no idea what it's based on. We went on Google and looked for cool ideas for concept arts and tales, and there were a bunch of mechanical anime girls with weird mechanical tentacle tails like that. Of course, we're not taking it exactly like that, but we're grasping ideas from references, and this one's quite cool, I think. Maybe they have the maybe the emissive should glow too. Wait, I think it does. Does it? No, it doesn't. Yeah, I will need to add the code to make it glow with the music. Wow. By the way, will Ruby's hair be changeable too, not just by wearing different hats? I suppose yes, that's possible. I suppose I can simply have it like... Yeah, I guess so. I will just have to draw them. Yashiki won't be able to do that because he's not very used to do any ZBrush work. So if that happens, it's going to be on my time. But yeah, I have no. Yeah, why not? What would you do? You have an idea of a haircut you would like her to have? If you have idea, just throw them in the Discord. Just throw some references, and I'll take a look and see if I have time to. I'll make it if I have time. Which is the most precious resource I have right now. Yep, my time. Senko-san is a fox lady who takes care of the main character after a hard day of work. Oh, she's a human fox spirit with the fluffiest tail. I want that. I want that in my home, please. Okay, if you can manage to make the accessories be actual accessories and not just models strapped onto the character, then base game. 12 out of 10. Yeah, I can do that, of course. It takes time. I mean, there's a lot of work to do on that. Instead of mesh, I mean, the cosmetics are, like you said, slapping things on her bones, basically, or on her joints, which is fast and easy for us to do and optimized. However, what you ask for is to replace completely the whole model, which means I would have to remodel her whole character because her outfit is. I didn't model her completely nude, you know. Otherwise, that would be easier to do. But even so, it's kind of anything that is soft, that is it moves with her body, needs to be skinned with her body. That's not easy to do. I mean, that's not hard to do either. It just takes a lot of time. And to implement, what's hard is to implement it in the game. Hello, Lucky Dragon Geo, and welcome to the stream. Super happy to see you guys there. As you can see, I'm showing off tails, new tails. Well, I meant something like the tail pulsing to the beat of the music. Yeah, I mean, anything can post to the music. It's just that those tails were implemented yesterday, and I didn't think at all to add the code that makes them pulse with the music. But it's there. So this is a neon tail that isn't really made of neon because it's soft. So I call it a glowing tail. But what would be this game without neon tails? I mean, the game is called Neon Tail, gotta make the game title proud, right? So yeah, later on, if I make the Ruby more customizable, maybe have her whole outfit be blue, I guess that would look great. This one probably looks better on Natixta, maybe. And the orange red one, this one is quite it's quite cool. I like it. It's like fire. Neon tail. Jiggle physics. I find her shortcut hair very cute when she wears some hat. Yeah, okay. I kind of forgot where the hats are. The rat tail. This one is the rat tail. Yeah, rat tails are kind of disgusting, but this one is kind of it's from the other game, so it's kind of cartoonish. So it's kind of funny too. It's like, ooh, ouch, that must hurt. It's fine. Ruby is strong. She has a strong head. Where is the cute hat? There's a cat knit hat over there. Petition for a feature to have the ability to customize Ruby's colors game in game. Yeah, it's not that I don't want to do it. It's just everything takes time. And since I'm the only one who models characters and code the game, I mean, I don't even know how I'm going to how I would be doing that. I guess I would have to take a little bit of research and thinking. Changing the color scheme, I would have to redo her texture to be color neutral. However, she has two colors on her, so it's kind of yeah, I don't know. I mean, the yellow and the blue on her would I would have to separate that and make it so the colors are applied to. I would need to create some specific yeah, it's a bit complicated. Mad bags. Maybe this one, lucky thing, fancy things. I don't think it's in fancy things. No, it's not. The cat paws with the rat hat, the rat tails. Interesting combos. Yeah, I suppose I'll just wear this one. I wanted the cat knit that other hat. This will do. Alright. Sup mate, hello, look at the stars. Look at that, ho ho ho. Here we have it. The tentacle tail. So this one has been one big question mark for me and Yashiki for a while. We were like, tentacles, how, what shape and how and what? So at first they were like, wow, the jiggling is real. The jiggling is really real. Look at this jiggle. I stopped for a while and still jiggling. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And there are various colors too. And it's slimy. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. Whee! Make it jiggle. Oh ho ho! Right? Am I right? The jiggle, right? Wow, it's really tantalizing. It's really the jiggle. The jiggling jiggle, the jiggliest tail ever. Those tails, the amount of bones. Yeah, Yashiki has been very generous with the amount of bones on those tentacles. That's why it's jiggling so much. It's because there's a huge amount of bones in here. So the script I've slapped on it make it really tentacly. That's cool. C'est mime, plus de jiggle, c'est vivant là. Oui, ça c'est vivant ça. That's lively indeed. That's dynamic indeed. Whee! Slap. like that bassist YouTuber say, slap those jiggles. And this tentacle could really slap this pedestrian with those tentacles. I should add an attack collider on those tentacles. Make it so you can slap people with it. I feel like having some ambient motions to the tentacle tail makes it so that much more appealing, honestly. Yeah, of course. I mean, those are tentacles. Tentacles that doesn't jiggle and move like tentacles are not tentacles, right? Yeah, there has been many iteration of those tentacles. We had them thin and then fat. Fat looks cuter. Thin looks more elegant. I think fat is cute. Fat tentacles. We took, of course, reference from Splatoon. Those little characters have hairs that are like tentacles. Whee! What do you want? Oh, it's that mission. Oh well, I haven't tested it. Maybe another time. I have tails to show off first. Near the Christmas tree. Alright. Just you wait. I'll abuse the physics engine glitch just to slap somebody. Yeah. I mean, I could put a little attack collider at the tips of the tentacles and make it slap the pedestrian down. That would be funny. Real final boss for Magical Girl Toast Arc. My harlequins have tabled. There are free shops in Shubap which are selling hats. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I guess I... Oh, wait. What color is this? On green light. I guess this is blue. I suppose I can just go to daylight just to show the tail. Bloop. There we go. Yeah, okay, it's green. It's greenish. Wow. The slimy slime. Whee! I think I can spend the whole streaming just doing that. All right. I'll just show. I think this is the real thing today. A real funny thing to show today. Yeah. Then after that, I got that tiny little arm plug cable. I guess you would need a shoulder plate to make her more cyborg. Yeah, I don't know. Also, it's kind of broken when I move. Maybe I shouldn't have put the physics on the... yeah, maybe I should just put it on the end of her. Yeah, it's not really working. When I move, the cable is on her arm. Cable is kind of broken. Yeah, I'll fix that. I did that very late at night yesterday, so it's kind of rushed. But yeah, it's alright. Cattail, everybody knows. Beetail? Yeah, well, it's alright. Like I said, some of the materials I think could be improved, but this cable... I don't know about this cable. I guess I would have to wait for the full set. Maybe with the full set she would be like having cables everywhere on her body. And that would make her look different, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I guess so. With the arm, maybe, and some on the legs and shoes. Maybe have her having cables everywhere on her body. That would make her look a certain way. That would make her look a little bondage. I don't know. This is a bit unrelated, but I wanted to suggest that the other characters could sometimes spawn skating by Natixta, etc. when they are being kept elsewhere for mission trigger. Yeah, I agree with that. Is this something that would be relatively easy to implement? Yes. In fact, this is something I asked Young to do a couple of months ago, but everybody have been busy with stuff, so it's we will do that eventually. So I guess I could do that myself, but I'm trying to save my time on on things that they cannot do. This kind of work, I think Young is has learned enough to be able to pull it off himself. So yeah, we can do that. Oh, that's an HDMI cable. All right. I guess I want to take a look at the Dragon's Tails on Daylight. Yeah, I guess the pink one is alright. Wait, this is the red. This is supposed to be the red dragon. There's only a red dragon, blue and green. Yeah, like I said, I think it's too plasticky. When I sculpted the model, I imagined something way more. Yeah. What it needs is on the edges, anywhere that is kind of hard, edgy, have some wearing, like a wearing. I'm not sure I pronounced that right, but the wearing, like it's worn. Like have the colors being decolored on the hard edges, and also have some scratches and have some color variation, because right now it looks like it has been recently painted one color and that's all. It's not really something that lived. I'm sure people who does cosplay costumes know what I'm talking about, or even movie costumes. Yeah, signs of wear and tear. Exactly. This is a bit no, yeah, okay, I already read that. Yep. I can imagine her with a cute dragon outfit, like a dragon pyjama. Something like that, I don't know. Rawr! And like a huge dragon head. That can be funny. Whee! Wow. I'm still not used to the upgraded stats of her skating. Do I? I don't even have the... Okay. I think the mission right now is at the pizza one, because I saw Natixta in the beginning of this stream. Let's go there and take a look. Yeah, she's here. All right. Let's play with the tentacle. Although it does fit with the hat. Yeah, the blue one fits way better with her purple outfit. Blue and purple goes along quite well. I like this one. Foxy tail. Foxy lady. Whee! I just dislike the material, the brushing. I would rather take out the normal map here and have the tail being bright, really like a cartoonish kind of feel. Because right now with that, with those brush, it looks meh. I don't really like it. I do like the when I move around and the whole feel of the tail. I just don't like the material. Alright, blah blah blah. Hey, didn't I fix your mouse? I suppose she wasn't rebuilt with the mouse fixed. Last week I mentioned Ruby kicking Tosca off the coach. Last week I mentioned Ruby kicking Toast off the couch to nap. Yep, you did, and I really like that idea. I would love to do that when I have time. It would be a fun gag too. Yep. My point about the character skating by was I was picturing Ruby smacking Natixtas with his tentacle. Yep, speaking of tentacles. I like this weapon too. I know she has a mecha set. She has those mecha wings. I don't know what Yashiki plans to do with all those mecha things separated. I'm not sure this tails goes along well with the mecha wings he did before. So we'll see. Maybe there's going to be some model replacement and model swappings. We'll see. Neon Tail. I kind of want the blue one. No. Yeah, I get. Weirdly, I think this one looks better on her than the pink one. Probably because it's brightening everything. It's a bright point on her body that isn't that bright. Oh, that's because of her hood. She has a yellow hood, I think. And yeah, that's why. And she has yellow straps on the sides. Wait. Did I before it was did I create it a? No, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. I mean her top. How is that called? Virgin Killer, I think. I'm not talking about the text, the materials, but the shape. I like there's a big hole and there's only a neck. It's attached by the neck and everything else is yeah, I don't know. I'm not that much into fashion. I am to the point of creating models and then I'm not beyond that. By the way, wings physics? Yep, it's coming. I told Yashiki that he's been focusing on tails a lot, and I told him, you know that I can also do the same with. Oh, I touched the pedestrian. Do the same with any accessories. He said, "All right." So yeah, it's to be. It will come. I think I changed something. Yeah, I changed something with the pizza physics. Ouch. Oop. It's funny that I can 360 that and not drop the pizzas. However, touching anything would do that. But on the other hand, if I was doing that based on the movement, the player would never would never. Would never. I'm having a brain fart. Get over there. Oh, I touched a pedestrian. Go directly to Jane. Do not pass code. Do not collect 200. No, it's high states which is causing you problems in these missions. I don't know. I mean, it's just once. It's alright, I think. Maybe it's annoying, but I need to fix that pizza jumps. Also, she's supposed to glow. I don't know why the glowing code is not working here. She's supposed to become full white like in the dream sequences, but she's not. Yeah, well, high stats. Where's my English? Oh yeah. Yeah, in the States. Yeah, in the States now. You're not the only one struggling with English. Should make harder to break glass. Ruby is so powerful that she can. She just need to touch the glass. And you know, this is the same world as what's that movie again? Last Action Hero. You just have to touch the glasses for them to break. This is how the world of Neon Tail is made of. But it's fine, it's fine. They grow back by themselves. They don't even need anyone placing glasses back. That's the magic of this world. That's our future. Hopefully. In the future, all the glasses are biodegradable and so very weak. That would be awesome, actually. Everybody would be would be breaking the glass through your windows and say, "Hello, I came to visit," and then the glass would clean itself and repair itself by itself. A tentacle tail. Nope, that's the rat tail. It's kind of disgusting, but I kind of like it. Again, I guess this one is a little bit too plasticky, but I think it's all right. It's a cartoon, kind of. It's kind of like those mascots. So I think it's all right. Material is plasticky. It's fine because it's more like trying to be the yeah, yeah, tentacles. Green ones. Yeah. Green ones are really disgusting. I guess you could also have tentacle hairs. Maybe that would be too much like Splatoon. Whee! Wow. She's like the villain in The Little Mermaid. I forgot her name. She's got an old French name, I think. I forgot. Maybe not even know. Biodegradable glass is a scam. Changed my mind. Yeah. Whee! Look at it jiggle, even though I've stopped myself for a while. It's still jiggling. Still jiggling so much. Yeah, I think the tentacle is a success. I wasn't sure at first, but now with all the jiggles, I think it's awesome. Let me have a sip of coffee. All right. So I'm supposed to go to the workshop and show the Neon Tail business card to Lero. I fixed most of Pandoramin's bugs. All the bugs, pretty much all the bugs. Some of them I didn't fix because it would take way too much time and effort for what it really is. Like I forgot which one, but those are small bugs that would require a lot of time to fix. Those one I skipped. There's always a balance to keep, like the amount of time I would rather just advance the whole story and come back to it later. That doesn't mean I'm not going to fix it. That just means that I would I manage my time, so I prioritize content over debugging small bugs that doesn't break anything. But most of the things you posted, I did fix, and many of them are really good catches. I'm quite surprised by you catching those, because we play the game every day and we never found those. So good job on that. Oh my god, the expression Pandoramin's bug, like they're my pets. Yeah, it's true. Pandoramin's bugs. You have your army of bugs for you. I can imagine that. Alright, battery settings. Yeah, you're right. I completely agree with doing the stat things, but that is going to take me a while. The stat things being able to decrease the stats. Yeah. Skating max speed, it's already quite high. Guess I can still. Okay, I don't have enough. I noticed that oh, energy tank. No, not that. Module slots. Alright. I only have. That's why I didn't have the spin boost. Wait. Okay, I only have 2. What am I doing? Alright. I should add a sound cue on the whenever I press A and B. I forgot about that. Yeah, the thing with coding is I always have way more. I always spend way more time nosing my code than actually testing the thing. I usually test it with a very focused part of my code in mind. So that kind of thing really requires me to stop working on the code for a while and pull myself out of the code, the specifics of the codes, and then play the game. And then I see that it's missing a sound cue, it's missing this and that. It's kind of not great on that part in this. So yeah, game dev stuff. Hashtag game dev stuff. I'll tell you about the bug, but don't fix it because it's fun. yeah, that's when they're running, alright. The respawning while sitting down at the coffee shop bug. You did ask for one, not to be fixed that one time. Oh wait, Greek have all the copyright for tentacle hair. Medusa Gorgon. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Greece. I don't know what you're doing, Greece. 2-car. True, that's my usual thing. I mean, I guess I'm happy that the bugs I left in the game are entertainment for you guys. That's the best kind of bugs, right? Yeah, I remember there are some games that are better with the bugs in. Like, right now I can only think of Counter-Strike. Left 4 Dead had a couple of I guess it's not bug, it's more exploits. Why is it all FPS that I think of? There are some cool bugs. I guess Zelda too, but I guess, yeah, I guess those are not the games that I used as like exploits. It wasn't that fun to use. I guess it's more for speedrunners. So I guess the bugs in Counter-Strikes are more. Yeah, I'm old. I'm thinking about the warehouse. There was one point where if you crouch and let someone jump on your head, you could just pop out the rooftop and just shoot everybody that weren't expecting you to be outside of the warehouse. That kind of stuff. Do people still play Counter-Strike? I used to play it when it was like 1.4. I played a little Source, but I stopped then. Yeah. Old game. Quite an old game now. Ooh. I found that physics, not really a bug, but I managed to get Ruby stuck in a loop that might have kept going if I kept holding the stick in a specific direction, but I didn't hold it long enough to check. She was on the edge of a ramp and somersaulting like performing a sea lion. A performing sea lion. That must be quite impressive. But I think I know what you're talking about. In one of the bugs you reported, there was that. I think it's the first dream sequence. If you got yourself into that rock, if you insert yourself inside that rock, you would somersault till the end of time. I think that's what you're talking about. And I think that's what happened too. Yeah, collision physics. I mean, the city is so huge. One thing is, it's harder for her to get that kind of bug in the city because of the geometry of the city itself. I mean, those are buildings. It's not as if it's rocks or trees or very organic shapes. Whenever it's round and have awkward collisions, that's when things gets spicy. But I think overall Yashiki did a great job with the city, collision wise, and even the distribution of. I mean, that's what I told him to do right at the beginning. When we started the project, I said, all the location, avoid copy pasting all the buildings everywhere. Try to make it so every single place, a location, has an identity. That's what I told him, I think. Exactly. Like, you remember that place because it has that specific, it's rememberable. Like, it's different from every other location in the city. And I think he did quite a great job on that. I don't think there's two locations where you would how do you say that? You would I want to say confondre. Confondre in French. Confondre in French is taking one thing to having trouble discerning one thing from another, I suppose. Yep. Yeah, like in Dark Souls 3, there's two towers around the beginning of the game with fire. With a fire bond. I'm having trouble speaking right now. I don't know why. Yeah. Just talking. Just like I'm rambling, I suppose. Yeah, in Dark Souls 3, there are some issues with the location. They have awesome level design and awesome level design, pretty much. It's just that in the beginning, with the two towers resembling each one another and having the fire bond, fire links at the top of the tower in two locations that looks very similar and having multiple levels. It's kind of what I'm trying to avoid in this game. Yeah, there's not. Although there are some copy pastes of buildings and stuff, there are no two locations that looks alike, and I think that's very important when you're doing a city that big. I think that was probably the Panoramy's bug report, not mine. Yeah, it was, but it's the same kind of bug. Yep, that was mine. I'm now trying to understand what bug car mean, and I've ever catched this as well. Yeah, in the city it's harder to reproduce because of the geometries of stuff. But I suppose all it would take is a slope and a wall. I think that's still doable, or some awkward geometry like the cheese holes. Well, the cheese holes were a bit of a puzzle for a while, and I think you noticed the way we fixed that is kind of not very elegant, but it does the job. You just cannot jump inside the hole. It's kind of meh, but it's alright. Yeah. Well, cannot fix everything by ourselves. Nah. In the best way, I mean, possible. I mean, imagine you get inside the hole. How do I handle everything. The hole is too small for anything to work. Yeah, so we just put a collider and you would just grind the sides. Oh wait, ETL has a much better density balance compared to the rest of the city. So far, in my opinion, yeah. I mean, it's the last district that Yashiki worked on, so he's got all the experience of everything he did before. But however, even with that, I think like Shobap was the first district he did, and it's based on one location in Taiwan. That's called Ximending, which is young people's. It's the Châtelet-Léal of Taiwan. It's like where young people hang out. There's an arcade. So if you ever come to Taiwan and go to Ximending, if you take that, you get out of the MRT over there. You can take that route, and I think somewhere around here you turn right. Maybe you take another street. There's an arcade. I'm not even sure it's still there, but I used to go there all the time when I was a kid. Anyway, it's nice to have some wide open space, but I like a lot of buildings packed around. I think both are required. I mean, when you go to the bus station, it kind of lets you breathe after a long session in Shobat district or ATL district. I mean, the first time I played the game, I've managed to remember only Shobap, MRT Center, and Memorial District, but Slums have a very, very rememberable design, so I guess it's just a matter of experience. Yes, I agree. Oh, I think I know what car he's talking about. I've catched it a long time ago. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. That wall I found shall be named Joker's Wall. It shall forever be remembered. Which wall are you talking about? Sure. I mean, I guess we could put some street names signs here and there, just for fun. I think it would be a great design also, like on the map I would write the name of the streets. No, maybe that's too much. I would place some signs on buildings like that, and some quests, some missions would be like, go down that Bodhi Street and then turn right on the blah blah streets, blah blah boulevard. And when you get to the Joker's LA, then you will find the Porco's cat, something like that. I don't know. I don't know, why not? That's a side quest, like that's an interesting side quest, I suppose. Yeah, sure, go through me, pedestrian. No respect. No respect for the pink girl. Shobap is really good too. Yeah, I really like. I like them all. Good job, Yashiki. Boop, 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 boop. Again, it's not really a bug, just physical behavior in specific places. And it's still a bug. If the physics is like somersaulting forever, that's a bug. We need to add something to make it not happen. Red Obsidian are very Spartan and feel like there's nothing there. Yeah, I mean, Redall District is more like an industrial area mixed with some kind of residential. It's like between poor and middle class residential area. So I suppose we should put more workers over there, like people with helmets, security helmets on their head, and add some animations. I think that would work out. Yeah, especially since it's the first location you see. Maybe it would be an improvement to have it look better. I don't know. Whee! Siden is supposed to be the rich, where the rich people live, or I don't know if we got that right. It looks kind of like, I don't know. I guess the windows are kind of weird. The low res textures. Yeah, I think the bridge works. The bridge is really like this. Really likes. Looks like something rich people in. What am I doing? I'm playing without a tail. What am I doing? I want the tentacles. Give me the tentacles. The foxtails is cute too. All right. Yeah, there we go. Yep. So, yeah, I think this location works. The bridge works, but I think the shape of the building works. But I think what's not really working are the colors and the textures of the glasses. But I can understand the struggle with that. You don't want to. Based on the size of the building, the sheer size of the building, if we were to model all the windows, that's an FPS killer right away. However, that looks kind of weird, indeed. Doesn't really look like a rich area, more like a kind of weird. I don't know. I think this here works. It doesn't look like a rich building, but it does look. No, I don't know. It's kind of weird. It feels more like a toy city than a rich residential area, but I think maybe more wood. No, I don't know. Patreon supporters get streets named after them. Genius. I mean, the Patreon supporters, I want to put them everywhere. Like I said last time, I kind of want to create an NPC editor tool for our supporters to create their own NPC and their own dialogues, and put the accessories they want on their NPCs, and then tell us where they want to put their NPCs, and we would just put them in the game. You guys also appear with the donation things? Wait. Do I have the donation thing? Yeah, I have. This. So your name will appear in the game with each donations. There's also the monument districts where your rockets are, and your fan arts. Actually, the fan arts are not in the monument district. Maybe they will move in the pyramid later on, but right now it's at the top of the MRT center. I don't know if you catch that. Hi Razor, I should update that name. Now his name is Sashko Naganuma. Okay, I think I'm going to have a rain of donation. Ooh. Those slimy tentacles. Anyway, there's a fence in ETL that isn't grindable, but I'm not sure if it was intended for or not. I think there are a couple of fences that I thought were grindable, but when I touch them, they just fall. They are like dynamic props that you can push around, like those cardboard boxes. Yeah. Let the queen of the sea come. Ursula, that's her name. From the villain from the Little Mermaid. Yeah, okay, stop giving me donation, please. I mean in game, not in Twitch. Okay, map Redal has it's kind of wooden looking. Maybe district name. Oh, I should keep up with the chat. Maybe district number would be easier to overlay on the map. Yeah, it's kind of I kind of like putting names rather than numbers. I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of a wooden looking fence. Let's go there. Oh yeah, I wanted to show the fan art first. It's been a while since we had any fan arts, but it's alright. Boop. Maybe if the community grows, one day we will get more fan arts. And we will put them all over here or at the top. I kind of forgot how to get there. I think it's here. Yeah, it's here. Wait. Oh. Okay. I think Young and Yashiki just put them at the pyramid. I'll go there then. Yeah, I suppose they thought it didn't make sense, which makes sense. Let's go there. Whee! And also go to the wooden fence. Joker's wooden fence. Boom! Ooh! No hero landing. Alright. I guess the angle didn't... Shoop! Make it... Ooh! Okay. Let's try this again. Oh! Okay. No, it wasn't a movable fence, but it looks like wooden. Okay. Okay, I'll take a look. Maybe they forgot about it. I'll tell about them. I will tell about the wall to Yashiki after the stream. Redall also have very simplistic texture and very similar buildings, so I got lost first time I played. Siden is better in that sense, though. Yeah. I mean, Redall. Yeah, I agree. It's true. The good thing about these open spaces is that they are perfect hosts for event stages, for idol concept in my fanfictions. True. I guess the ending of the game could have a huge concert playing right at the middle. What instrument would you see each character play? Like, I don't really know yet about Ruby, Natixta, Toast, maybe, yeah. I would see Optimian as a synth, probably. Natixta on guitar, I suppose. Ruby, I don't know, maybe on bass? Who would be the drummer? And who would be the singer? I suppose Ruby would be the singer, maybe. T-Ball on drum, though. It's true, that's true. T-Ball on drums with his face. Sometimes he would be slamming with his head, I suppose. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't even need to play anything, honestly, just dancing and singing to a backing track. Yeah. I guess Ram on bass, Ram on bass would make sense. I have no idea where the fan arts are. Oh well, I'll have to ask them, Young and Yoshiki, where they put that. Where they did put that. Upshadian on keyboard because he's the biggest dork. Yeah, that's what I said. On synth. When I said synth, I meant keyboard, I suppose, yes. Isn't Ram on guitar? Yeah, I guess they can. Ram and Natixta both can, because Natixta has a rock side to her, so guitar was the first thing I thought, but I guess they both can. Sorry, he's really reminding me of DMC3 Dante. Whee! Let's shoot some rockets, shall we? It's kind of early, but we're here. Too bad I don't even need it. I think I read everything. Alright. I should turn that by night for the fireworks. Thank you, Dragon Geo! Oh, the fireworks shot around the same places. And thank you, RR19. Whee! I like spin boosts. Those tentacles, though. Can I like... That pose is perfect with the tentacles. Yeah, it looks awesome. Thank you, Natixta. Merci, Natixta. Woo! Wee! Natixta's rocking. No wonder I choose her every time playing. Yeah. Yeah, she's very rock. She's very hard rock. I suppose even in personality, I think. And I thought about the Australian on keyboard. I didn't have any idea for. How about Toast? I didn't put her anywhere. I thought Triangle, but I think it's kind of minimalizing. It's kind of reducing who she is. I guess Triangle. I thought about Triangle because it's silly, but I think we can think of something cooler. You said it has it. You said it as I had just typed it. Toast on Triangle. Yeah, yeah. There we go. I suppose we're something about the triangle in Toast. I suppose. Cheers. Let's look for that wood fence. Where is it? Where is it? Not here. Whee! Woo! So yeah, those fence. I thought I could grind them, but then this happened. It's fun still, so it's alright. Wood fence, wood fence. This? Ooh, camera, woo. Those are not really fences. This is a wood fence. Right. Here somewhere, I think. You said it. Yeah. All right. That rusty chimney. Rusty chimney. It's good. Those streamings are really great for me to practice my English because I just never talk in my everyday. And yeah, that's a great way for me to practice my English. I do listen a lot to a lot of English. I think every single word I pronounce comes from that, from me listening to other people talking. Shoo. Bloop. I have no idea where. For some reasons, I couldn't grind on it. The one attached onto that building that was like decking. Yeah, it's kind of hard to retroactively read the comment and know where you're talking about at the same time when you say here. Okay. Breathe in and wall jump, please. All right, there we go. Wiggle. Wiggle forever. Wiggle. Wiggle. Wow. I don't think I can go faster than that. I like the wiggle. And alright, the fences. How do I get this accessory? It's not there yet. I implemented those tails yesterday. Oh, I'll just show you more. The orange one. So yeah, right now it's kind of a hack. It's not even in the shops yet. I just made it work yesterday. I did the physics. Yeah, let's go through a round of all the tails again. to show rhizometric reality. And welcome, by the way. I didn't see that. I didn't see you here. So the black cattail everybody knows about. The bee tail, which doesn't have any physics, it's a hard thing. Maybe I should make it so it still wiggle a little, but just one thing. Cables, HDMI cables. I'm not sure about this one, but like I said, I think it might look good once all the cable accessories are implemented, like on her arms and on her legs, on her shoes, and everywhere. She would kind of look bondage, I think. Which can look good in certain circumstances. The same thing for the devil's tail. I think with the right wings, the right horns. She already has horns, but I think some red horns. It might become something cool. Yeah, the cables are cool. Wiggle, wiggle. Bee! Just popped in. I love it. I love it. The cables are cyberpunk, like who doesn't have cyberpunk cables? True. It reminds me of Lane. There was a old anime called Lane something. Yeah. The bee thing should be more molded into her butt, you know. Yeah. It's always good to have things molded in the butt. Yeah, like I said, those dragon's tail, I think they look way too plasticky. They need some wearing, some variation, some discoloration through at the edges, and some wearing and toning and stuff like that. But still, it's there. The foxtail. Whee! I like the foxtail. It's fluffy. It's the most fluffy thing we got so far. I don't like the material, like I said, but it's fluffy. It's mainly due to the physics. The physics work very well. Floof! Floof! I can't wait to have the ears. I told Yashiki that I want my favorite fox. My favorite fox is the desert fox. Oh, I'm having troubles pronouncing right. The desert fox. The desert fox. Why do I pronounce fox forks when I add desert in front of it? Desert fox. It has another name. I kind of forgot. What? It has very long ears, and it's super cute. Anyway, Lane experiments. Yes, that's the Fennec fox. Exactly, the Fennec fox. Super cute thing. Yeah, this tail. I think this tail. I would remove the normal map. I would remove the brush feel of it, and make it shine brightly, like like as if it was Sonic tail. But it's alright. It's fluffy. It's there. It's cartoonish. Floof! Super good early internet stuff. That anime was super trippy. Yeah. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I like the cable stuff. The tentacles is just weird. I know some of us would are happy with the tentacles, I suppose. Mecha tail. This one is lacking glowing, but I think it looks cool. It looks cool, I think. With the glow and the glowing to the beat of the music, I think it's going to look even better. And with the mecha wings. Other stuff, yeah. Spiky. That dog was funny. It just walked, and then suddenly noticed standing Ruby and freaked out. Yeah. Where is him? I like those neon tails. Glowing tails. Woo. They come in 3 colors. Blue. At night, I think it glows way more at night. Let's go there. Ooh. Yeah, glowing tail. Here we go. I like this one for some reasons. I guess it's just because it's glowing brightly. No, I already said why. It's because it fit her hood and her outfit, her top. There's some yellow there, so it goes along. Different knee socks and short and skirt. Yeah, I agree. I would have to separate those from the main. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. I should have started modeling by modeling her naked, but now I would have to remodel her completely to have. Yeah, it's kind of the shoes are really hard to do. Unless we just put something hard on the joints, on the bones, it's kind of hard to create accessories for those. Yeah, well, next game, next time I create something like that with customizable thing, I will. Yeah, now it makes sense. Even if I redo Neon Tail from scratch right now, maybe I would take the same route based on the money and time we have. It's just hard. It's just hard. Yeah, I'm not sure doing the naked and the whole is a great idea in that circumstance. Hello, doggy. You're the doggy from the trailer I made. Hehe. Whee! Little sock can overlay the color. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I can just. Yeah, it's skinned on her, so I don't know. So I can do that, but it's going to be something very hard for me to pull off. Like changing the color of her outfit dynamically. Of course, there's the hardcore way of just change the texture. Change the texture, but the texture is what takes the most memory in a game, so maybe it's not really the greatest idea. What would be more optimized? It would be to change the tint of the material, the colors of the material, but that's still this has issues that goes along doing it that way. Joking, magical girl dress. I know you're not joking. You cannot fool me. Whee! All right. Why do I have the rat tail here? Let's go back to daytime. Tentacles. Yeah, the tentacles are slimy, disgusting, and jiggling a lot. I suppose, yeah, I can understand it if it's not everybody's taste. I guess it's more for the cultured people who watch a lot of specific animes. Yeah, an ironic magical girl outfit, please. All right. Yay, more clothing options would be great. Even just different colors. I understand that full costume is a lot of work. Yeah. But like what we did so far. Desert Fox, so far. Can I please pronounce right? Having accessories directly slapped on top of the bones, that works. I can even add physics to them if it's appropriate to, like those tentacles. But having something that move with her bones, that's where it's hard. That's what's hard to do right now. Without much rewriting of some stuff, I suppose. Yeah. The tentacles are cute. It's like a balloon animal. Yeah. The fact that they are very fat at the top, at the base, and very thin at the bottom, that's what makes it cute, I suppose. Wow. It doesn't have to be a kinky things. You can just think they're funny and cute. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, it's because they are kind of slimy looking and they jiggle everywhere. Some people can have a yeah, I suppose. I find it cute personally, but I can understand if some people find it disgusting. Wow! Ooh. Yahoo! Wahoo! Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. This game this game is so amazing and innovative. The animations are so well done, thank you, and the game mechanics are so well done, thank you so much. Both, I worked hard, I'm sorry for my bad English. I worked very hard on both of those, and it pleases me a lot hearing that from you. That's awesome. Yeah, I guess I got the advantages on that side, which is since I'm the only one who code in this project and I'm the only one who animates, I kind of can make the perfect animation specifically made for the way I'm coding. I mean, that doesn't mean other projects cannot do it. It's just that it's easier for me to do it right because there's one communication gap that doesn't need to exist between the animator and the coder. And the game design too, because since I'm the one who code the animation and do the game design, I kind of have everything on my own hand, which make everything. Yeah, there's still a lot to show up. There's still a lot of doubt in my mind about. It's not really doubt. I already know exactly what I'm doing, but there's still a lot of testing to do to make the whole system work. Honestly, when I did costume in a game long time ago, I just made few objects with the same 3D models but different texture. I didn't took so much of memory for textures. Well, it depends. The thing is, it's an open world. This game is an open world, so there's already a ton of textures out there. We're trying to reduce the amount of memory it takes. Just being in this level, I'm already loading a ton of textures, and they are all very low res. Some of them, way more low res than we would like them to be. Anything that doesn't look low res are usually tileable textures, but it also makes the I guess it's fine because the look is kind of anime, so on a realistic looking game, that ground wouldn't do at all. But since it's kind of anime-ish, it kind of work. You could bake some of the texture into the world map. It's we are already atlasing everything. I mean, everything is already atlased in the world map, and yeah, it's already very reduced. I mean, that's the reason why the game run 60 FPS. It's been optimized. It looks great. Thank you. There are still many improvements I can see, but overall, I think, yeah. I mean, we're still just a team of 3 people, so I know there are a lot of things we could improve on, but I also know we shouldn't spend all our life on that project. At one point, we must release the game so we can earn some money, so we can keep on doing games. So yeah. I can't hype it up enough. It's like part Tony Hawk and part Kung Fu and part anime. You've done an amazing job. Thank you. Yeah, I was talking about that like before. There's one part that isn't in the game yet. It comes with chapter 2, which we will work on later on this year. So the skating physics is very special and unique. and it allows that trick system that is very simple, and it's also very physics based. Like setting the direction is completely what makes the trick. What makes a trick. And it's simple for a reason. I know I said that already in my devlogs, but the reason why the tricks is so simple compared to a Tony Hawk is because of the combat system. So the tricks are going to fuel the combat, the superpowers later on, and I get a good feeling about this. I know some people are worried that it's going to end up like Sonic, the werewolf, where the combat side is very independent from the platforming side. No, that's not going to happen in Neon Tail. Everything has been thought through thoroughly from the beginning. Like the combat system is tied completely to the trick system and the skating, and that was the plan from the beginning. So it's not something. It's not a chimera. It's not something that came up from with suddenly halfway through the game. And yeah, doing tricks is going to pretty much be very important. Ooh, those glass didn't break. Why is that? Oh well, this is gonna be such a great game. Yeah. Yeah, I hope it's going to be successful too. Yeah, one can only hope. Oh wait. I don't mind the low texture, but more areas would always be welcome. Yeah. The city is already quite huge, but yeah. Yashiki's on it, don't worry. It does run really good. Lots of pros and cons in indie game dev for sure. I worked on a game for a while, put a lot of hours into it, and I can really appreciate the thousands of hours you must have spent on this code and design. Oh, I think I already yeah, thousands of hours. It's been how many years? 4 years, 5 years I've been working on this, and also I imported some of the codes I wrote for other projects. So this project has and also I work from waking up to going to sleep usually, so the amount of hours I pour into that game is oh well, it's a passion project. And I don't want it in any other way, so I'm not really complaining at all. Don't take it like as if I'm complaining. That's really the life I want to lead. If only I can feed my family with that would be great. For now, we are living on credits and money lent, so we'll see. Yeah, indie dev, game developing, especially as an indie game and having your own company, when you make game, you earn money when the game is finished. So, yeah, pretty much. We'll see. We'll see. If you even sell, but we'll see. Woo! Okay. And as you have seen, I have big ideas for that combat system relating to flying magical girls. Yes, you do! Yes, you do! That's right, Tony Hawk never saved the world from galactic cyberpunk threat. Yes. Yeah, Tony Hawk. you can learn a thing or two. You can learn a thing or two from Neon Tail. Try to grow some superpowers, will you? 6 years. 6 years. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's already 6 years? I feel like it's more like... I don't know. It's been a while. I have a feeling that glass cannot do break if you run in them on very high speed. It's possible. Maybe they don't have time to pop out on time if you go too fast. Yep. Woo! 6 years. I remember when you were starting character design. Oh, okay. Yeah, That was already 6 years ago. Wow, okay, time flies. Okay. I know that at the beginning we did a prototype, but then went to another project. So we could have a little bit of money inside our company in the beginning. It was a tiny project for another company, a company that was named Nuwa, I think, a Taiwanese company. We did pretty much a tiny. It's a cute little project. They had a little robot, and we just had to create. It had a screen on its face, and we just had to create the face, some cute faces for kids to play with the robot that would react to the kids' interactions. That was cute. So I did, we did the coding and just the faces, all the faces. So. Boop, 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 boop. It's not much money, but it was enough for us to get started on as a company. Boop, boop, boop. 2015, I think. All right, that's 6 years, really. Yeah, I think it might have been 6 years, but like I said in the beginning, we weren't 100% on the project yet. I saw someone on Steam being stopped here and being idled upside down. I wonder if it's still possible to. I don't think it's possible to do anymore. Can I drop? Yeah, I can drop. All right. Biggest lesson I learned from doing my first indie game was developing mechanics first and starting world design only when mechanics are done. I didn't do it that way and had so much redesign. Yeah. It also depends on what you're doing. I mean, a video game can be anything, really. You could be creating a Tetris game, you could be creating a chess game, a sport game, a music game. You can have and you can also not have all the arts, like visual, text. You can have them, you can not have them, you can have music. And it's just a platform that is so broad, that can be so anything that. Yeah. Is that for me? Oh, thank you. My wife gave me that. Nice. Having a physics game, having a playground to test the physics on is important. Yeah, we also have that in Intel. It's just a ground, and the scene loads in no time. This level, whenever I have a bug specifically happening in that level, which is 90% of the case of any bugs, I have to load that scene, and it takes 2 minutes to start playing. Whenever I need to test something, it needs like 15 minutes to load. Just open Unity and just load that thing. It's horrible to debug, but that's yeah. If I had to redo the game, I think I would separate all the districts into different scenes and have them load through streaming, so that the main scene wouldn't take forever to load like it is right now. But that kind of knowledge only comes with having done it before. Like I said, I kind of have a lot of experience in the video game industry right now, because I've been working in many video game companies for decades, and yeah, I just have a lot of knowledge. I learn things every day about how to make games. But yeah, I'm babbling a lot, right? Debug is hell, yeah. But it's you have to debug. Having a buggy game, it's really something. It's really just what separates a good game from a bad game. Even if your game is very simple, if it has no bugs, it's already more pleasant than a very complicated open world MMORPG that has tons of that has one bug every second. Anyway, thanks for doing this stream and chatting with us today about the game development. I really love doing that, actually. I do that every week, and you're welcome to come and have a chat with me. It's really something that I love doing. And if you, I'm just having a pleasant time with you guys. And you can ask me anything about the game, about the art, the modeling, the coding, the writing of the plots. I'm just having a great time answering all those. So, and wiggling my tentacle tail. That's also something I like. So yeah, thank you for being here and talking to me. It's very different when I'm streaming all alone and nobody's watching and nobody's talking to me. It's it's not as fun. Woo. Community engagement is important. You have gotten much better at it. I don't know. I think I'm just more relaxed. I don't think I'm better at community management. I think there's just more people around. So it's awesome. I really think there's a lot of improvement I can do on the community management. However, I'm not sure it's a great idea for me to be doing that as I am the main coder, animator, modeler of the game, and game designer of the game. It would be great if... However, I think the streaming is something I value a lot, and it's spending time with the community, and yeah. When I said community management, I'm more talking about doing stuff in Discord and doing stuff on social medias to grow the community or something. On the streaming side, I don't want to change anything. It's awesome. It's fun. And also Tentacles Tales. I was wondering, you did Lero's Workshop and Garage Different Dimension, right? What? When you just place them in the same dimension, but in very far distance? What? You did Lero's Workshop and Garage Different Dimension? What? Why didn't you take mainstream approach when you just place them in the same dimension, but very far? When you say dimension, are you talking about scenes? Yeah, they are different scenes. Are you saying just put them in the main level? Well, it's because they are different scenes. I don't know. GTA 5 takes 5 minutes to load, and before they patch it, even longer. Yeah, and that's the best-selling game in the world, and you're basically made your own open world and equal impressiveness. Yeah, we're definitively not a AAA game, but we are passionate people. Maybe a little more than passionate. I think I am really obsessed, and I have a problem with video games creation and video games itself. It's been... I suppose I had a very weird life. And everything was always around video games for me, so that's that. Anyway. So you don't reload levels, but just teleport main heroes in that place. Oh, I guess, yeah. Which is approachable by any visual means. Well, there's a couple of things that I want to do. So the garage and all those scenes, the UD46, the dream levels, the workshop, they all use high-res different textures, materials. They also have different rules, like Ruby doesn't skate around in Lero's Workshop. So the loading of those levels are very fast, and they have code specific to themselves. I can go crazy on whatever I want to do, like the dream sequence. I can just make codes that don't care about all the worlds and the pedestrians and stuff, because if I did that in that world, I would have to deactivate the pedestrian, deactivate the collider, deactivate the car system, deactivate the traffics, the pigeons, everything. I would have a huge ton of things to do before I can start just making the thing. Also, loading the workshop the way we do right now, it's super fast. And also for me to debug all the stats, it's super fast. If I did that in this and I would have to test the game in the main city level, that would be horrible. Also, I can go crazy with the texture. I can have one texture per model. Well, I didn't do that because time, but I could. And that's what's cool for having separate scenes. I think he's asking same for the Skybox, right? Are you making promotional TikToks yet? I don't know TikToks. I don't use TikToks. I don't use TikToks. I think I saw a lot of videos on YouTube that are videos from TikToks with girls dancing, going through. But beside that, I know nothing of TikToks. But yeah, maybe, I don't know. I think he's asking the same Skybox or not. Yeah, I read that already. Definitely not a bad idea to engage some help on community building. I would think, yeah. Socials and all that. Your time will definitively be better spent coding and doing lives like this. Yeah, I agree. Especially since I enjoy both. I don't know, some of you guys might remember, but my first streaming, I was so stressed. Now I'm really relaxed and having a good time. But I don't know. I remember after the first stream I was so exhausted. It was crazy. Right now after the stream I feel good. So it's cool. I don't know. I guess it's the same for anything you do in life. The first time of anything it's always very exhausting, even if it's nothing. Yeah, I don't know. Boop, 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 boop. You're not a AAA game yet. Don't forget yet. This game, I have a feeling, may end up being really huge on your present pace on it. Wait, I would suspect. I hope you're right. I can only hope you're right. Yeah. I can only hope you're right. We are working hard for that purpose. I really hope that will happen. I mean, the thing is, we are in the sea of indie game, and we're not alone. And there's a huge amount of games coming out every single second. So there's that to take into account. So we doing a good game is one thing. It could be the best game in the world, but if nobody knows about it, it's not going to sell. It's not going to let us survive as a company. So there's that. We'll see. Doing the best game in the world is something I want to do. And but yeah, I asked that. I know it may be too early to tell, but so you have any idea when you might consider a commercial release based on your present pace on it? Well, we have set a date, but as usual for those, we wish to have something almost finished by the end of next year. But that's not going to happen. But we will try our best to do it. It's always like that. Because game development is so yeah. A game, whenever you create a game, there's a lot of unplanifiable thing. You can try to planify you can try to schedule the unexpected things, but it's impossible to plan ahead of time on the time it would take for me to debug this anything. Now with the experience I have, I can try to give a time whenever I see a bug and I already know how to fix it. I can give the time it would take me to fix it. However, when the bug is tied to 4 or 5 different systems that have conditions that like if A exists but H is happening because C is is visiting or something like that, but this is active only if D happens, and it only happens if that music happens. That kind of bug. Yeah, I cannot tell you how much time I'm going to take to finish the game. So based on that thing, trying to give a release date is kind of hard, but we will aim for next year. That's all I can tell you. But your main character is literally a TikTok star. all right. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Young and Yashiki did a TikTok unbeknownst of me. I don't know. You can check it out. But I'm not huge on TikTok. I'm not really huge on TikTok. I asked that because of the loading. It's fine with great scenes like Dreamscapes with a whole another mechanics, but Lero's Workshop is necessary to upgrade, but it's taking a time to load. It's actually quite fast to load, and no, it would be helpful for me to debug anything stats related if it was in the main city level. Because every time I would need to test any stat that I change, any change that I did in the stats, I would need to wait 15 minutes. So if you don't want the game to release in 15 years, you have to multiply that with the time, with every time I change anything with the stats. It's horrible. It's just horrible. Like I said, you have gotten better. Your voice didn't even last half an hour staring out. Yeah, that's true. I think it has a lot to do with the stress. Since I'm not stressed, suppose I can talk like normally. It doesn't break my voice at all. I remember the first time I streamed, just talking like 20 minutes, my voice was already cracking. I had to take candies, but it was the same with the conventions when we went to Tokyo Game Show, Taipei Game Show, Kyoto, Beat Summits. Especially there where the noise is loud, I have to speak loudly. Candies, throat candies didn't work. Every time after the whole week after those convention, I just cannot speak at all. But over time, I think also the stress. One of them, I remember it was Tokyo Game Show, I think, 2019. There was those reporters that have TV crowds behind, and when they interviewed me, like there was like 5 people. That was one big camera. There was 10 people over there watching me. I'm like, ugh. Yeah, Neon Tail is an open world game. It was difficult for me. Like you said, you'll sell. You just got to go viral. Yeah, I just have to do that. Let's hope it happens. I mean, it's probably only my personal complaint since I really dive in mechanics and techniques in search of best for races. Yeah, maybe. No, I think it will stay separated as scenes. It's too much. It's complicated for me to do. And also I have codes that just specifically loads on Lero's Workshop and wouldn't do well with all the skating mechanics and the main games engine thing stuff. Have to go. Nighty night, everyone. Good night, Lucky Dragon Geo. Thanks for dropping by. It's always a real pleasure to have you here. You have something magical here, and you just need to be discovered. Yeah, I agree. I hope more people listen to you. 100% I understand. Scope creep. You don't know the things you don't know yet. Yeah. So 2023, realistically, that's still great. I just saw I can buy it on Steam, so now I'll do that. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, it's early access. Only the first chapter is there, but you will. So So there's a couple of things. With the early access, you will have access to the game as it is developing. We also since if you come regularly to the stream, it's going to be more fun for you if you have the early access, because you can see the progress and everything that's put in the game as I'm putting it in the game. And also, you will pay less for the price, because each chapter we will increase the price of the early access, because there's going to be a huge amount of content. Plus, it's not a huge price increase. Also, it's like $1, maybe less, maybe 50 cents. I don't know, but the reason behind that, the logic behind that, is because we are adding a huge whole new area, one chapter, which is a lot of content, and yeah, I think it's fair. I think it's fair. And whoop. Yeah, there's that, I guess. I don't have anything else to say. You're just paying less for the game, and you have you have the whole game, the full game at release. Advice for doing conventions and speaking gig: suck on lozenges, cough drop, and drink a lot of water in between. Yeah, I'll do that right now, Beth, actually. But I think the stress has a way bigger role in how my throat hurts. I especially feel that from the streaming. Now I can talk as much as I want, but really the first time, like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, my throat was already hurting like hell. So yeah. Yep, you said it best. Rhizometric, magical game here. We just need help out to get enough eyeballs on it. Yeah, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Oops. Alright. Have a good one. Gargling and spitting water can do it too. If you just need to hydrate the mouth, you don't need to drink. Alright. Yeah, alright. That's the Minecraft model, and it worked pretty well. Did I miss something? The Minecraft model? Are you talking about the cough drops and stuff like that? With Minecraft? You have a drink thanks to wife. Sometimes you don't drink when on stream. That's true. I usually have a coffee or a tea. Still have one here. Cheers! It makes sense to increase the price if you increase the content. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. I'm not disagreeing with our... I'm not disagreeing with ourselves. Yep. And you. Okay. Minecraft originally released the game for $10, then went up in price. Oh, that's what you meant. All right. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay. I had Minecraft on 360, then I had it on PC. I think now I have it on PS4 too. I haven't played the console for a long time now, for years now. Since my kid was born, I reduced my time on the PS4 quite a lot. Anyway, yeah, well, I've bought it like, I don't even know, I don't know, 7 Minecraft licenses by now. Yeah. Well, Minecraft is a very fun game though. And it's especially fun with a friend. I used to play with it with my roommate back then on 360. It's funny because that was the kind of... I think the thing with that game is that there's fun for any kind of players. So some players, I mean, any player have entertainment source being everything, but some players have a preference on this or that. So my roommate really was into creating the coolest home ever, and I was into exploring caves. and coming back with materials. So that was perfect for co-op. And that's the thing with that kind of open world games. So some people like to explore, and having hidden figurines to collect is perfect for that kind of people. I mean, everybody's kind of everything. You also have fun with the stories. You can also have fun with just the skating engines. Some people would just love just to customize the character. We have that too. So yeah, Minecraft has it all too. Neon Tale has most of those too. I love exploration. That's why I'm super into Metroidvania. Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm a video game fiend. I play everything and I love everything. So it's kind of hard for me to tell you, no, I don't like that for any games. But yeah, it's been a while since I played any Metroidvania. I think I've been playing Order of Ecclesia a while ago. Yeah, I'm very much retro gaming also. That's mainly because I don't have money right now to buy games. It's fine. It's fun. I'm having fun with the games. Once we make money with Neon Tale, I will buy new games. Definitively. I bought like, I don't know, yeah, Metroid Dread just came out. I've been playing it. Yeah, I watched that from afar. It looks very interesting. I would love to play it. I said the same thing about Resident Evil, the new ones, and also the Tony Hawk 2, and yeah. Finish Neon Tale and earn money, then buy. Alright, it's 12:30, guys. It's time to stop the stream. It's very hard. I believe you. It looks awesome though. I like some great tension games. Like I think yeah, I will definitely try this game out. I don't buy a lot of new games, but I had to get Dread. I can understand that. Yeah. All right. All right. Well, wait. Let's take a pause. Boop. Never mind. Alright, what was I? Oh, yeah, alright, I wanted to thank you everybody for coming for this stream. That was awesome. I really like it, and also it really feels way more and more like it's awesome. The streams are becoming more and more awesome with you guys here. So really thank you for coming, and I'll see you in the next stream next week. Bye bye.